What I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm trying to make some homemade paint remover. You can see that I've got this yellow paint on the faceplate of my fire alarm, and code says that I can't have paint on there. So one of the procedures I'm going to try is I am boiling some water. I'm going to put baking soda in there to make a paste. The paint isn't on that bad. It's probably been on there, well, I shouldn't say that. It's been on there about 20 years, 30 years, maybe 10 years, I don't know. So I need something that will sit on there and make a paste, but I have to be careful because I don't want to disconnect the wires and I don't want to shock myself. So a paste makes a lot of sense. Hot water with baking soda would be good. Something else I could do would be laundry soap and some flour, some cooking flour. That would make it a pasty consistency so that it would sit on there and help dissolve. So I really can't stand on a ladder and do this, but I'm going to put on some hot water, boiling hot water, and mix it with some baking soda so I get a thick paste, and then I'll come back and show you what's going on with this. You can see that I've got a very thick pasty mixture of hot water and baking soda sitting on the bottom edge. In this situation I have to be careful because I have a buzzer behind there with wires, and I don't want the water to go into the buzzer or leak down on the inside of the faceplate. But I'm going to keep that on there for about 10 minutes. I'm going to put that all around the faceplate, and then we will see together if this is a cheap, effective, homemade way to remove paint on simple items that you don't want to spend money using caustic chemicals on. There you have it. The whole faceplate is covered with that pasty hot water baking soda mixture, and I'm going to let it soak now for about 10 minutes. Mostly with a water-based paint, something like this should work because you really are just trying to soften the paint. The paint will absorb the water or the moisture, and it should come off. So I'm going to try this with hot water and baking soda. If this doesn't work, then I think the next step will be some hot water with laundry soap as a stronger detergent type thing, and some cooking flour, and that will give me the thick consistency I need for a paste to keep it on there so it will start to melt the paint or soften the paint, and then I can flake it off with a piece of wood stick or my fingernail or something that will not scratch but will start to remove the paint. So a few more minutes and we will see if this works. Climbing up on the ladder right now, and I'm going to see how this worked. Like I was saying, the main thing is you want the paint to be soft. Hot water would do that. Well, look at that. I think you can see it. I'm just using my nail on there, and the paint is slowly chipping off. This stuff, like I said, has probably been on here for 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know what the coating is. I don't know if it's a nice silver or if it's an ugly metal coating, but that's pretty impressive. That's fairly impressive for just soaking on there for about 10 minutes. Not even 30 minutes like you would expect, just about 10 minutes. The water, if it's really hot, would probably make this easier. If you could soak this in a bucket of water to soften the paint, it would definitely work, but in this case you can see I've got wires behind here, so I can't do that. So this is a nice non-toxic paint remover. Hot water and baking soda made in a very thick paste and applied, or you could do some type of a laundry soap mixed with flour, cooking flour, to give you a gel or a paste type consistency. And hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure you watch my other videos, do a thumbs up, subscribe, or whatever you want to do to help me out. Appreciate it. Thank you. I just wanted to put the camera back on one more second to show you. It actually works. Pretty remarkable. Look at this, the paint's just coming right off. Can't beat that for a non-toxic paint remover. incredible, easy. The paint is starting to get really soft and flake off now. I don't want to use wood on here or anything because it's a stainless steel type finish and I don't want to ruin it. But it does work. I just wanted you to see that. All right, that's it. And there you have it, people. It removed a majority of the paint, and that was the goal. It took about 20-30 minutes, and that's it. It works.